Gentlemen,
Yeah.
Mike.
welcome back to another Pop-Up Palm Beach Podcast episode.
Boys.
Can you believe we have episode number 9 guest Mitch Sadowsky
Crazy.
on the couch?
Yeah,
You know, we're at 41 now. You're like an OG, bro.
I am an OG. Top 10
Hey,
That's true. I like that.
top 10 in more ways than one.
in more ways than one.
And Coastal Performance.
Yes.
Between him and Brendan, 2 of the guests are top 10.
Yeah.
And I was telling him he's got to come in for a Sportfolio episode.
Oh, yeah, that's a given.
So you can come in with a kid or not.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a good, that adds flair.
I think bringing Sammy in would get me the hall pass from Laura.
But just make sure Sammy's dressed up
Hey.
like a Green Bay Packers skier.
You don't think I have a shitload
I know,
of
that's what
Green
I'm
Bay
saying.
Packers
That's
stuff
what
for
I'm
my
saying.
daughter? Dude, she is 6-2. wearing the Charles Woodson jersey.
I love it.
The only reason she's wearing Charles Woodson is Aaron Rodgers doesn't fit right now. She's got to grow into it.
Yeah.
I get that.
He's a Heisman Trophy winner, though.
I get that.
Yeah. He
You know?
is.
Real deal athlete right there.
That's right. Yeah, and then we have 3 other Packers onesies she can wear, and 7 Wisconsin Badger
Shucks.
onesies for Badger game days when they get rid of their 1,000 COVID cases and get back on the field.
So instead of giving her milk in a bottle, do you just melt cheese?
Yes, there's melted cheese. There's fondue in her bottles.
That is special.
Oh man, but dude,
we like to keep it to the traditional Wisconsin cheeses,
Sure.
though. So
Correct.
yeah. We make sure it says made in Wisconsin
It's
before we melt it, and
it's important.
yeah,
That's how you know it's fresh.
You don't want to. Well, you don't want to have any of that Minnesota cheese.
Ugh, no, that's
so
disgusting.
gross, bro,
That's
yeah.
disgusting, Mike.
I would never say Skoll.
You shouldn't.
I know.
That's a 4-letter word in the state of Wisconsin.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Yeah, that's funny. But I think it's cool, dude, to have you here. Little retrospect, because you were one of our original podcast studio guests when we were in a 10-foot by 10-foot room.
Yeah,
You know, we had like the fold-out table and the white walls, and
it's a very intimate setting.
Yeah.
that one was.
Yeah,
Yeah, because the walls were closing in on us in there.
Yeah.
But we've grown.
yeah.
Have-
Well,
have you been to the new studio?
Not yet, but as every business should.
Yeah.
Version
Right.
2.0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, so we did get Brendan in for the first 2.0 experience on
Yeah.
Friday.
Yeah,
So
he
we're
joined
gonna-
us for the Sportfolio show. So, yeah, but thank you for coming out. 1-year anniversary.
I know. Well, couldn't miss it, dude.
Paul Fisher Gallery.
Yeah, even bought some art.
Love it.
First official art piece I've ever bought.
What'd you
I
get?
feel like such an adult. I bought the nautical map of Florida.
Cool.
That Carly did.
Super
So,
cool.
She's
yeah.
a legendary guest on the show.
Yes.
Seeing as I'm from Wisconsin, the emphasis on dairy.
Oh, well, I didn't do that on purpose.
Ah.
Sure.
So the Mike Jones, master of the segue.
How many cheese memes can we do in one 5-minute segment?
I'm glad you picked up on that dairy comment too, though.
I think there would be a lot, Mike.
Oh, I'm
think
trying
there
over
would be a
here.
lot,
You know,
yeah.
as we enjoy our boozy Bluebell beer,
Yeah,
the jokes will flow more and more.
absolutely. Yeah.
I ran out of cheese jokes there. That was on. I didn't have anything.
Yeah, I'm fresh out myself.
But anything else that you want to say, man? What do you got going into 2021?
Being a dad, that's
Yeah.
it.
Super cool.
Congratulations,
Congrats,
bro.
yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's just been the best. 2 months. 2 months old, little Samantha Rose. Yeah, I mean, it's not that anything else takes a backseat to it,
Sure.
but I think you know, as with anything, like everyone says priorities change, and they do, but you just start preparing for it. And, you know, as soon as she came out, like, you're just, especially being a girl dad, you're just instantly in love. And, yeah, just, you know, we've been fortunate at Coastal to continue to grow once the summer ended and a lot of the COVID stuff started chilling out a little bit, started getting busier at the gym, and, you know, balancing that with, being a dad, and then, you know, trying to continue getting better at craft. And yeah, I mean, that's it. It's just, you know,
So you got to give the missus a little thanks too
oh my, yeah.
for letting you out of the house and dressing you tonight.
Yeah, it's this It's 1,000% it's picked out by my wife. My wife works for Lululemon, so I have way too many Lululemon clothes.
Oh, amazing.
So she, it's an awful problem. But yeah, she picked this out. So
well, you're always dressed to the T when you got some Lulu gear on, bro.
That's right.
Always.
Well, usually it's just shorts and a middle vest. So now I'm actually in a polo.
I
and
like it.
Long pants and trying to look presentable in public. But,
Mitch, thank you, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
Honestly, thank you for coming on.
Yeah, dude, thanks for having me. It's awesome to support you. We've known each other for a lot longer than the podcast. So,
Sure.
Helping everything grow and be successful, and then for you guys helping our business out. We've got a pretty cool section of the country in Palm Beach. There's a ton of stuff going on, and a ton of growth, and I think pandemic jokes aside, there's a lot of really cool stuff happening in our little corner of Florida. So to be able to highlight it and highlight everybody that you guys have had, because it's a pretty wide array of guests, being able to kind of push them forward and give them a bigger reach, bigger audience, is super cool. So,
well, I've been watching you on the stage in Orlando with TPI for the last 2 years at least.
Yeah.
So I respect you, man, for putting yourself out there and actually doing it. That's something Spence and I have been talking a lot about. You've always been a guy that just does it, man. And we appreciate that, you are not just a good person, but you help young athletes. And that's something that I think we've always resonated with, is being an athlete-centric dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's part of the growing up being an athlete. When you become a coach, it really becomes less about you and more about who you're teaching, what you're teaching, and being able to stay involved and give back. So it's kind of cool.
You're the man, bro.
Cheers,
you guys
guys.
are the man.
Hey,
let's
let's smile into the camera and say cheese.
Cheese.
Dairy.
Our show is brought to you by Pump House Coffee Roasters, Hopportunities in Delray Beach, and the Lotus Travel Company for retreats and tours in Palm Beach County.